What's up, Noah? How are you, bud? Hey, Skemp, how are you? What's up? You guys having a good day? You hit League 23 today. Congrats, Noah. That's awesome. Hey, Telvin. What's up, Daniel King? Gungi, what's up, legend? How are you, Gungi? Can you take me higher? My day was good. Hey, Scotty, how are you, man? How about this, Arbone? What's up, man? I see you on, I see you on the YouTube comments fairly often. Arbone, how are you? But you got Cody. I'm jelly, man. I don't know if I'll get Cody this month. It'll be close. It depends what faction kind of does. I think if faction, and we might go for it, maxes this event, we may go for it as a faction. We're still deciding. Um, and that would give me Creed today, and there's 250 extra Cody shards in that tour, and I think that would put me super duper close to Cody by the end of the month. So um, this is kind of a surprise event. I don't. Was this on anyone's radar? I don't think it was. Scott, did I say hi? How are you, Scott? Was this on your radar, Scott? What's up, Jazz? How are you? You got Julius and Bodacious Bex today, Telvin? That's a good day. You're in my faction? What in the bloody blue blazes? Really? What's your name in the faction? Is it, is it, if it's Arbone, I'm gonna feel really dumb. Richard! Oh, okay, well that makes more sense. Right on. I did not know that Arbone was Richard. Yeah, dropped out of the sky, right? Right on, Richard. Well, that's cool. Hey, Jazz, how are you? What's up, Michael Graham? How's everybody doing today? Happy Thursday. Thursday indeed. Anyway, if you guys don't know, it's $50 a person if everyone did it, Scott. So yeah, I mean it is expensive, but the other big thing, and I think this is can't be really understated. These are genderless 100% gem straps. It is random era and class, but but um you get 7 of them if your faction maxes. That is a lot of freaking chances to roll some really useful straps. Uh, yeah, the straps are like so. If you get Julius, you get an extra 250 Cody shards. There's the Julius shards. There's the straps. The gold tokens. Like overall, like this is one of the better spend faction events we've had in a long time. I think it's. I wish it was more like $30 a person instead of 50. But still, this is the kind. If they're gonna have them, and I don't love them, but if they're gonna have them, this is the kind they should have. Cody's awesome, Jazz. He'll be great for boss. Hey, Zandel, how are you, bud? Let's see, Howard. I think. Let me double check Discord. There's a faction announcement again. I think we're deciding. It looks like the majority of people that have responded are willing to spend, so I think we're probably going to end up going for it. We've pulled, and yeah, it looks pretty good. Uh, how did I not know that, Richard slash Arbone? How did I not know that? Whoa, oh, my man, I'm friends. Thank you. Yeah, okay, let's do the two 499 offers because those are a really good value. It's $10 for 1.8 million points. So I'm gonna chip those in right now. I'm gonna buy them on the portal so I get extra milestones. Boo-doo-boo-boo. $10 for 1.8 mil points. Not bad. 900k each. 499. Tech me higher. Oh my gosh, with these Creed thingies. Spider Guard. Who? Spider Guard. That's who. How are you, Spider? Thank you for the biddies, man. Happy afternoon to you as well. No, I haven't been playing the free-to-play. I have not had the time to keep up. Full disclosure, I've also been playing a ton, a ton of Fallout 76. I'm kind of obsessed with it. So yeah, that's getting like all of my time not doing champions basically or stuff with the fam. So, yeah. Um NCAA 25? Oh, right on. Do you like playing the games when you get those, or are you like a simulation person, or like Dynasty, Arbone? I know sports. A lot of the sports games people play for different, like, I guess different reasons or whatever, like, or different words are hard. They like things that are different, right? So, um, yeah, I don't know what I'm trying to say. You just play the game, right on. Okay. Uh, we'll do some, if not very many, but some live pulls today. Woohoo! Not a lot so far. We'll see. If we decide to go for it, I'll buy a 20 bag as well. Where are my pulls? Where are my pulls? They just come in here, or do I have to oh, they're there. Okay, cool. PS5 basically just because that was coming out. Is that EA? All right, big money, no whammy. 4 pulls. Give me some like Julia shards or Dusty. Julius or Dusty. That's not either of those guys. That's also not those guys. I don't really have anything planned, Michael Graham. I'm in a creative rut at the moment. Need a new TV now? That's hilarious. Yeah, I just got the PlayStation. A few more. I think I can get this milestone free with a few more showdowns. So that's good. Ah! I passed you, Vampiro. Ha! You're not on the stream, so I don't know why I'm saying that. But I passed you. Alright. Moved up to 5th. That's right. Yeah, I have nothing planned. I'll burn. I did all my showdown stuff. If I have any energy, I'll just burn it because I think I'll get one more milestone for free in the Santa event, and it's like 50 free Santa tokens. So, you know, kind of needs to happen. But yeah, I don't have anything planned. I actually need to do some kind of video, but I don't know what I want to do it on today. So I haven't done it. So I just posted yesterday's stream on YouTube instead. Ooh! Ooh! Yes! Hey! Coming in clutch, the free daily bag, 25 Cody shards. I really want Cody, so I got excited about that. Don't mind me. Boo Edge. Probably not. I'll look at him, though, maybe, if he's got something interesting. You know what? You know what I was looking at that was actually interesting? Is the Acolyte moment. Works on Taker. Gives him 4 times bigger multiply gems, so I don't even think he needs, I think he just needs the, I don't think he needs the Roman's glasses with that moment. Oh, I gotta do those tours. Let's find out. Hell mode? Probably not, because they've been hard. I haven't done the Santa tours. I'm assuming he's in the Santa tours? That's what we're talking about? I didn't look at those. Because they poopy. Yeah, let's take a look. I'm sure no. My edge, I think, is 6. No, he's 5-star gold. Let's find out. Mine's 5-star gold. That's perfect. Can you edge me harder? Ooh, that's inappropriate. Ooh, shouldn't be singing that to that Creed song. Ugh. Inappropriate, Merrick's. Pause. Whoa. Whoa, that escalated quickly. Heyo. And right on command, Jerk posts in the chat. That was impressive, Jerk. Just saying. So what makes this? I don't want to. As soon as I get here, you did it. You did it, Jerk. I guess this would steel. Steel. Do these people have green MP? We could use an MP steal. I haven't done an MP steal in forever. What's up, Noah? Did I say hi earlier, Noah? I feel like I did, but maybe I missed you. You did, because you said you leagued up, and I said, yeah, 23 is awesome. Okay, we're good. Leaguing up really bumped me up a lot of resources. 800k coins to 1 billion. That's awesome. Uses yellow, so no steel here. No steel in play. Snowfall green. These should be pyros, because subs go down, you know? But still. I think we can make this work. I mean, it's not a super sub anymore. It used to be a super sub back in the day, but not anymore. So. What's up, Twitcher X? I'm just being an idiot. It's the Witcher X. How are you? Welcome back again. 2 days in a row. Mistakes were made. But welcome back. I appreciate the mistakes. Someone pulled a 6SB Santa. Someone else got a 6SS Powerhouse Austin. Someone got a 6-star Bronze Tech Razor. Well, you know I'm a fan of Tech Razor. I took mine gold. So congrats to them. Did they get the gear with it? Hopefully they got the gear too. I'm going to do it without the plate. Here. We have tour perks, so yeah. There was a Scopely mess up with the new tech loot for like 5 minutes. For 5 minutes, you could use the regular month-long MLC loot coin. But it didn't give you points for the event. It didn't give you tech points. So I don't think there's really going to be any whatever. You got the points you were supposed to get for the loot coins in the Master Manager. You didn't get the points you weren't supposed to get. So I don't think they're going to do anything with it. Because you didn't get the points for pulling. You were just able to pull on that loot. You didn't get the points, so I doubt they will. They didn't get them. They had the other ones in it. They were able to use those. They might misunderstand what happened. They definitely didn't get free coins. No one got free coins today, if that's what you're asking. You know, it was a very short window, so I kind of don't think they're really going to do anything. I don't know. Doesn't seem likely to me, but maybe they will. Send out some tech tech event loot point or points. That would be cool. I'd be down with that. I don't know what they're gonna do though, if anything. I'll double check Town Hall though. I don't think anything was said since the initial thing was said. Nah, hasn't. We're gonna end up one short of where I want to be, but that's okay. Can you drain rock more? Yeah, I'm sure they did. I'm sure they did give you the screeny beanie, so we don't have hardly any of these left, so that sucks. But I'm gonna get the boost anyway. For the couple we have. Oh, curse you, rock! Flatliner. We'll be rolling after this cycle. Nope, nope, nope. Let's do that. Okay. Go Edge with your super sub. Woo! All on the same row. Hey, New Age. What's up, my guy? How are you? Oh, you know, just 5-star gold in it with Edge. I think, I forget who, was it you that asked, Michael Graham about Edge, or was it Nick? It was one of you guys. One of you guys asked. He did get the gear? Awesome. Well, tell him to take Razor to the moon, and if he doesn't have that moment off the Showdown store yet, he needs to get it ASAP. My Razor was doing 100 million last feud. Actually, 114 million, but who's counting after 100 million? And I don't think you need a strap for this, by the way, because I'm doing, like, no damage with that. The SummerSlam 95 moment. It's also on the... Is that one on the prize wall? It's not very expensive on the midweek prize wall. If it's there. If it's not in Showdown. Yeah, isn't it like a couple thousand on the midweek prize wall? SummerSlam 95. Oh, nice, New Age. Oh, Vader, I don't like this. We're doing such poopy damage, I'm going to change this. To this and this. I am going to wait one turn. So we can drain all of his moves, and then these are loaded. That's a good shout, Richard. Arbone. What do you want me to call you on Twitch? Arbone or Richard? $3,329 on the midweek. Yeah, that's a good price. If he doesn't have the moment and it's not in the Showdown shop, that's a good price. Arbone is fine. You got it, dude. Professor! Ooh, the Brog tonight has giveaways? Cool. Let me just pin that. How you doing, Professor? Gotta get the black gems. To recycle-ish that. Get that. Get that. This is gonna take a hot minute, though, isn't it? 5-star gold Edge on 30 million health Vader. Not fun. Later, dude. enjoy your dinner. I know how that is. Thank you. I will try to have a good stream. I think I will. Shofar? Yeah, we'll just keep going with it. Sure. Yeah, I think, I mean, he can obviously win at gold. So we'll see about the last one. Last one's 60 million health, and if they have like Bray or somebody like that, I'm sure he has the anti-sub thing. Because they've really been enjoying that. What's the word for that I would use? BS on these tours. These guys are already super hard anyway. So, but they've been really enjoying using those massively dick tour builds, so you can't use sub people on these for 7. If it's for like 70 tokens, like they all are, and he's got anti-sub, or whoever's in the last node has anti-sub, I'm not doing it. Like, straight up, it's not worth it. I'm not playing that game. They can take their 70 tokens and whoop. And if you don't know what whoop means, sit and spin. Not you. I mean, it means basically sit and spin. You can't see me with my thumb going whoop. You know? You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about that. You won't change my mind. Just saying. What? I clearly... Oh, these are snowfalls. I keep thinking they're pyros, but I forget how dumb this move is. Like, you cannot... This is how bad they were, like, at designing characters. Like, this is the worst way to do... Like, snowfall gems on subs is bad because they just fall down the whole sub. You need pyros on a sub. Snowfalls on sub is bad. I keep thinking they're pyros. Yeah, Scopely, Southside. For the tours, with the anti-sub abilities. Like on tours, that's the only way you win most of these, like, without having to set up your character fully with like a strap and medals and have them leveled out the wazoo. You know. Alright, let's do this right. There! That's the one. Actually, we just need black gems, really. I mean, oh, let's get this one, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Sure, let's do that. What up, HD? I want those 7 genderless 100% straps in the event, HD. Can you make that happen for me? Dude, Cody's freaking awesome. 99 MP is going to be really stupid what he can do, but I love Cody. I think he's the best powerhouse in the game post 99 MP. Which I said on my top build for him. He's super good. It's Austin? Oh, Austin doesn't have anti-sub, but I don't know if this is worth my time. $70 million health? Yeah, F that noise. It's only $50 a person, HD. I think you guys might. It's not that much. It's only 50 bucks a person. You got some big spenders in there. Couple big spenders, spend a couple little bit. It's not that hard to hit. I think you guys will hit it. I think you're underestimating it. Unless people don't want 7 straps. Yeah, life's too short for that. I'm not doing that. But the spenders have all the cards already. I mean, that's In your faction, that might be true, yeah. I guess I didn't think about that. That's probably true. Do you have Julius yet, HD? Should I do this one? I don't know if I care about that one either. Do I care about that one? Let me do the edge ones first. Oh, yeah, there's a difference between going for it and requiring it. It's never required, but that doesn't mean you still can't go for it. You know what I mean? Big difference. Big difference. No, it's the bottom one. Beep. Do you enjoy the call today, Bob? I missed most of it today. I kind of spaced it. Got distracted. Yeah, of course not. I don't know where you got that idea from, though. Like, that I was saying that. Unless maybe you're just saying in general. Yeah, there's some people that spend a lot. Like, when was it? Like a bunch of months in a row? People like max the MLC the first or second day. There was a couple people. Oh, okay, just in general. Okay, I'm like, man, I don't wanna, yeah, okay, cool. Uh, I was worried that I was like giving you the vibe that I was saying you guys do that. I just thought, so like, maybe I'm wrong. Um, nice, Scott. Maybe I'm wrong, but like, I actually have the best value in the event is the straps because they're genderless and there's 7 chances. Like, so maybe I'm crazy, but I think like that's the best part of the event is the straps. Um, and like if you were to max it, like, well, I guess let me ask this a different way. HD, Bob, Scott, would you guys consider paying 70 or $50 with pulls for 7 genderless straps? I'm pretty sure you guys would, right? I'd pay $50 with pulls for 7 genderless straps that are 100% gem damage. Would you guys? You guys, I'm pretty sure, are going to say yes too. But that doesn't mean your whole faction will. So I'm not trying to say that. But I'm saying, like, in general, would you guys agree that that is actually really good value if you were to get there? Like, you know what I mean? Not like I'm not talking about like as a faction, but if they threw up an offer with 7 of these guys themselves for $50, I mean, I'm pretty sure most of us that play or spend even a little bit wouldn't say no to that since they're genderless. It is some RNG, but with it being genderless, I feel like there's going to be a lot of landing spots for those. Okay, so I actually put a higher value on straps a lot of times than new characters right now, in particular, mainly because it's so hard to make these people work at gold without the best stuff. Like ruthless aggression ones, I have no good straps. Legends, I have a few. Right, the Creed shards on top of it, yes, and then if you get Creed, then the 250 Cody shards. So yeah. Attitude Era, definitely some I could use in there, and of course modern. So really none of them are bad. New gen's got like Bam Bam and Vader and stuff and Razor. So I feel like overall like it's pretty decent chance I'm getting multiple good ones, but absolutely New Age. I do think you have a good chance. Is there a trick to getting the damage points for Showdown? Yes, there is a trick. Use a power gem person. Get the power gems on the board, or a bleed person that has a multi-turn bleed. Tag them in, and then swipe. I use power gems personally, so so like if you have Bradshaw, for example, he would be a really good one to get the power gems out. You know, And then tag your person in. So because it was bugged at the start and they never took him out, New Age. What do you need help with, Shadowfire Crow? Personally, I don't like faction spend events. This is one of the better ones they've done, in my opinion, recently. Since the only one that I've thought was actually good was the Cena one. That was like 20 or 30 bucks to max, the Cena Vault one. That one was amazing. This one, it would be better. I think faction events should be like a $30 average across the faction to max at the most. I think that's about the sweet spot. 50 is a little much. But I do think it's good return for the 50 if you get there. That's more what I'm saying. But yeah, I understand everyone's gonna have different whatever on it. Also, depending on where you're at, like, so if you're at the prize wall, the straps, it's hard to. Yeah, I just got Matt Riddle. Ooh, I don't understand what you're asking. You can't find NWO Randy Savage. It's under Generate Gems. It might be grayed out. You may not have him leveled up enough for the entourage to take effect if you swap moves out or something. But scroll into the grayed out or the equipped ones. And it might be there. Oh, good shout. Soccer Football Final Boss. Rock puts out Power Gems, so that's another good one. I mean, Hall of Fame Vader's rare, much more rare. He has Power Gems. Anybody with Power Gems, though, will work quite well. And then just tag him in and swipe. And then, like you said, with Bliss, if with the Destroy move, you can just keep destroying and ticking. That's the best way to do it. I don't know what I was doing. Something. But I forget. I still am not that close to Dusty, by the way, but he's in here. I think I'm like 180 now. It's not terrible, actually. You just passed me? Oh, I see what you're trying to do here. I see what you're trying to do. Punk? You did. This guy. Hmm. Yeah, I saw Dusty Shards. I got 10 of them, so I bought them. And then I maxed the event refreshing, trying to find him. I mean, Tours gets your faction 99. Tours gets your faction to here. It's extra free stuff, so I don't think it's insulting. Personally. But Tours get the faction to here. It's 100% a spend event, so don't get insulted by that. Free gets you to here as a faction. This one. Everything after that is spend. Well, I mean, technically you could probably talent up and make this one. Oh, the Rip Miss? Yeah, so in general they do this every week with a small amount. These are only good in total, right? Like if you do all the tours and total it up, it makes a dent, but one at a time it's like pretty terrible, right? All the tours in total it's fine, ish, but like one alone it's not, and it's not worth doing these, in my opinion. Like unless you have the person leveled way up. So I just think it's sort of a it's busy work kind of. So I don't know that it bothers me necessarily. It's just kind of busy work. We're gonna make you do these hard tours for a few of the thingies, but I think it's like, what, doesn't it add up to like 700? Let me add it up. I think it adds up to like 700 or something. And for 3 weeks, that's 2,100 currency. So that's a different way of looking at it. It's just jumping through hoops because they say so. 20, 40, 70, 110, 150, 200, 260, 330. So it's 330 times 3. So like 1,000. It's 1,000 extra currency if you do them all. And then that for 3 weeks is 3,000 extra currency if you get them all. So that's how I look at it more. Is what is 3,000 currency on the wall worth to me? So there's that. Hogan, just traditional black, black, red. Um, Woods, Sherry. I threw Mem on there, and no, I think I think I might have done Santa, and Edge because mine is the 6-star. But I also have a Chuck plate on him, break red, Chuck black. And it did okay. Plus I have the Ali moment and stuff. So mine hits with hard-ish for Hogan. And I think I also have a Queen's Tiara on him from when I was messing around with him. I was thinking about taking him up for a while, but it just didn't do quite enough. That was back when I was experimenting with him on my own. Without his gear, he just not quite enough, and then he needs a lot of stuff. And I'm not a Hogan fan really, so. But that build set works pretty okay. Where's that prize one? So over the course of the event, it's a lot of hoops to jump through, but like 3K currency on this is not terrible. You know? Because it adds up. That's how I look at it. But this is what I want. Tell me what. Want to get a Charlotte one? Also, I was looking at this. I didn't realize that Taker. I don't need another showboat, but Ministry Taker's in here with 4 bigger multiply jumps. So you totally don't need Roman's whatever to make him feudable. So that's kind of cool. And there's the SummerSlam moment. Did you need more info than that, Zandel? I mean, I can run it once. I need to run the lower tours anyway. I'd take Taker all the way for sure, Jason. Faster. Faster and simpler. Let me show you the build for Taker. I'll do this for Zandel real quick. And then I'll show you the build for Taker. Also, I think my Hogan has a stupid powerhouse strap because there's no one else that it was good for. So it's not really fair. This strap is basically rotting. Oh, that's why these are all in here. I took it off of Clubber. Aha! This was on Clubber and I moved it to Hogan. That's why it's on here. This is my Clubber setup. I'm trying to figure out why I was doing that. But it sort of works. Sort of, with the moment. Sort of. I'll show you Taker, Jason. I think he's a much better choice. And I'll show you why. No problem, bud. Question, when you say you have all the bells and whistles, do you also have Roman's shades? Because I would consider that a bell and whistle. No shades. It's okay. You don't need it with the moment, but it would add some. Yeah. Not interested. Thank you. I don't like Hogan, and anyway, and I would never be able to run that anywhere other than a tour anyway. So I would probably run Tricolor with him though if I had Hogan's gears. If I get his gear, lucky from a box. Maybe I'll run him at some point. But he's not really my style anyway. A lot of random. I mean, so that move alone does a ton right there. Zandel, that's your big move, is breaking the reds, to be honest. So, I mean, you're not here. We are talking a tour though, so you can put the wild card move in instead and leave the multiplies. And this is really, really fun. Um, so you got max tour perk, Sando? This is probably how I would run him. Cool. Something like this. Five, three, one for my turn, so yeah, I need Santa. Okay. Probably something like this. Cool, Jason. Yes, cool, this works. We'll take a look at it right after this. So the only problem with this Zandel is the wild card, I think, can overwrite the multiplies, if I'm not mistaken. Those are nice. Yeah, it can overwrite them, so... So you... That's the problem with that. So that's too many. Don't need Dom. That's too many. Um... Do, 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 do. No, not you. You're fine. Shit. Kind of would probably use now maybe Gunther or Brett, maybe? Or Mem? Gunther, Brett, or Mem? Probably Mem, if you have him. With this tricolor. This is also with the Ali moment though too, Zando. But I like the other way. It's just more consistent. But like if you have like the whatchamacallit plate, like one of the Ghostbuster plates and stuff, and you get a bunch of reds, you can see some huge hits from Hogan, like massive. Um, but it's like really kind of random where your stuff lines up. He's fine, but like if you got a seance and stuff, yeah, I covered up the multiplies a bunch of them, which is stupid. But I mean, that's like 10 million right there. Obviously with his gear, it's even more. Jamie, you got, red is Barrett, King Barrett. Green is, Viper Orton, Old Orton, Showboat. Yellow is Trickster Miz. Blue is NXT Roman Reigns. And black is Architect Seth Rollins. I think that's all of them. Also, when you get to Rex Regum, he doesn't use his moves in order, so you don't even need to worry about props. I like the other build better. This can look better when you hit it right, but I like the other build better. To be honest, Sandel. But like with a good pick when things work out right, the wild card or like a sheriff's badge off of this, or particularly the Ghostbuster plate, it looks way better. Drip plate, people put drip plate on this too to get more multiplies out. I don't particularly care for it though. There's a 12 million hit. Yeah, Acrodelphus purple, huh? That should be the rest of them. I have a video of all of them, if you wanted a video, which also has a screenshot of all of them. Technically, it's missing Barret, but I did a video months ago now on that, which lists all of them. But I forget all the time and have to reference my own video. Delphus purple, yep. Did you hear the other ones, Jamie, by the way? Because I think I said all the other ones. I could be wrong. It's no bother, man. Okay, I was just going to type them if you didn't hear them. I will stop. It's not a bother at all. That's what I'm here for. Not a bother at all. But yeah, Rex Regum is easy because AI doesn't use these moves right. Yeah, that doesn't do me any good, Zando. I left every Discord. Because I'm much happier that way. Anyway, I prefer the traditional Hogan method. I think that's going to work better for most people. Ah, if you want, I will link it for you. It's just Showdown. If you type in SD under my videos, it comes up. It's basically called My Favorite Reworks plus a Useful Showdown Secret, because these were the best reworks, in my opinion. So, there's that. It's got all of them except Barret, because I'm a big dum-dum and couldn't remember it. Anyway, so that was him. That was Hogan. Sandel. Excellent, New Age. Glad we're on the same page. You guys ever have those days when, like, you eat, but it doesn't really fill you up, and then you kind of feel hungry all day, and it's, like, super annoying? Like, it doesn't matter, you eat, and then, like, 10 minutes later, you feel hungry again? You ever have those days? Or is that just me? Anyway, today's one of those days for me. That is a true statement. Pretty much think I got a tapeworm. That's hilarious, New Age. Oh yeah, Jason. We're gonna play Taker. Let me go over to the other account, the not my account. Did they change it so they are giving you experience, the club membership points? Because that was one of the things I thought was really dumb that it didn't do. I don't have it yet. I haven't decided if I'm going to subscribe to it or not yet. Yeah, I know you didn't mean Discord, bud. It's the skinny ones that eat the most, New Age. I'm just going to auto with Edge. You're trying to get Punk? You a big Punk fan? How much is he on there, bud? You're still around, right, Jason? I'm assuming you are. The Taker build is actually super easy. That's why I would say Taker. What strap do you have? Do you have a hundo for Taker? Gem damage? What do you got for Fury strap? 50, 100, 95, 63, 22.5. Oh, 200k is not a bad price for Punk. Right on. You have a 20% gem for Taker? Okay, that is going to hurt you for sure a little bit. But I don't know how much. Let's find out. I'll throw a 20 on. And let's find out. Where are you at? 20. You only have a 50 for Seamus, though, so it's not that much of a gap. Here we go. Then it started to vanish. I probably not probably. This is the healthiest. As I've gotten older, I've ate more and more healthy as I've aged. I was super unhealthy eater when I was younger. Now I'm way healthier. Can you run this setup then, Jason, that I'm about to throw on here? Let me know if you can't while I'm messing with the plates. So this is the setup. Are you able to run that? No zombie steam? Okay. You got Booker T Hall of Fame or Powerhouse Hogan? Perfect. Until we get a yellow one like this would be clutch. So there's if you're a Punk fan, I get why you wanna go for it. Because that's what you want because you're a Punk fan. The 200k ones, Roxanne is super good value at 200k, and so is Goldberg, Striker Goldberg for the Juggernaut gem. Those are two of the other ones I would say to go for early on if you're missing them. Of the ones that I know are 200k. I think those are two of the better value picks you could grab because they can both be very useful. Of course, it depends on your roster. You may not need them as much as I think you might. But if you're a fan of Punk, I see why you'd want to get him first. Mello? How much was Mello? Mello's like 500, right? 550, 500? Because Mello is one of the most useful dual trainers. Yeah, me and running don't get along. We're just gonna remove this. We're not gonna use an ultimate for right now, since you don't has that one. We are going to use the Nightmare Plate. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome, New Age. Yeah, I don't do the subscription at the moment. I don't know if I'm going to. The fact that they lowered the prices is appealing. You don't need the cross break anymore. That's only in there if you have Roman's glasses. Pick a couple columns that have your multiplies. Yellows and this is without the moment, are 1.4 million at silver. That's 2.8 million at gold. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14 of them at 2.8 million. It's a little more than 2.8, but it's more like 2.9. So that's 40 million, Jason. Hey, Corey, what's good? At gold, approximately like that. Without the ×4. How you doing, Corey? Now, to figure out the ×4, basically, let me divide this by 13 and then add 4. 1, 4, 1. Oh, Corey's here. I forgot something. Yeah! Thanks, Corey. 8, 5. time divided by 13 times 4. That should add 436k to each one. So times 14, and then double it at gold. So 436 times 2 times 14. So about 52 million with your setup. And that's without any bonuses. So you would do 52 million, just drop those, and then just fill in the blanks. If you were worried about recycling, you could choose a row where you can do a row break. Yes. 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 Corey, thank you for gifting the subs out. Really appreciate it. Two of them. That's awesome, dude. Thank you so much, Corey. 12.5 hour day done. Screw that noise, man. I'm glad your day's done. Yeah, New Age Sherry is expensive, so yeah, so Jason, approximately with the moment, like Corey is the MVP. Giving one out to McGillicuddy. How are you, McGillicuddy? I don't know if I noticed you when you popped in, or if I did. I don't remember saying hi, so hi, McGillicuddy. And to Wilpus, enjoy, guys. Yeah, they definitely make a difference. So you would have room to grow, Jason. So that moment, I think, and it's obviously like really fast. So you need 3 on one and 2 on the other to get all of them. 3 yellows on one, 2 on the other to get all of them. But if you get Zombie Steamboat, you just need 2 and 2. And if you miss, you can also... So, like, this is... How often do you only see 3 on a board? This is, like, worst case scenario. But you can also do this type of thing. So you can just row break the purple, and you're good. And then you can set this one here. And if you really want to, you can get a bunch more gem damage, Corey. Not Corey, I'm so sorry. Jason? Jeez. Um, and what you do is just set up your, like, your row break here. And then you can... Actually, we're going to set it up on the left side. So there's the row break. And if you want, though, you could break the cross breaks too and then blow up the whole board. You don't have to, but you can. So let's do one... Actually, let's just do this. And I just won't cover up the one purple gem. So on a bad board, you blow up the whole board, you get more gem damage sort of thing. That's what those are for, in my opinion, if you don't get your yellows. And you can recycle easy. But that still would have been 44 million before the multiplies got buffed. So it is more damage even if you miss it, just because you're getting the whole board worth. So that's an option too. It takes a hair longer, but it's a plenty good option. So yeah, I think this is definitely going to be better than Seamus just because it's way faster. This one is one short, so you could do this if you wanted here. That's 23 million. So yeah, you'd probably do in feud. I would bet close to 60 million with a 20% strap in this setup, Jason. Close in feud. With the moment. Plus you get, you know, how much gem damage for the free steps is a 10% boost there, and then if there's ever any kind of line bonus. And as far as you'd also have room to grow out of that 20% strap. So if you ever get 100, let me show you what else you can add actually. So let's say you get 100 strap. Corey, I know I've asked you this before and I suck, so I don't remember. Will you remind me what you do for work again, please? I feel like I should. I know I've asked you this before. Road safety. That's right. Okay. I have asked you that before too. I know I have. Metal doesn't matter there. Are you a flagger, Corey? So let's say you get lucky with a hundo strap. Jason, this is what a hundo would look like with it. Oh, good luck, Jamie. I wish you nothing but good vibes, good luck, man. Good vibes, good luck. I'll be back. Let us know the outcome, sir. What a board. Okay, so these are 1.7. Yeah, it's fine. These are 1.7. So that would be 1741324 divided by 13. And then double it for gold times 2, and then times 4 for the multiply. So you get an extra million per gem on that, and this would be 3.5. So 4.5 times 14. Or, yeah, 4.5 times 14 gems, if you get them all, which we're not right here. But in a normal ideal board is 63 million at gold with this before blowing up the whole board, right? So, yeah. With 100. And we were doing 22. Let's see what this one does. And you could just run it this way all the time if you felt like it. Really? Because you blow up the whole board and then just don't cover the yellow. See, that's 27 million with 100% strap, Jason. That's 54 before the multiplies. And that was on a horrible board. Horrible board. So you're going to clear with 100% strap. You're probably clearing like 70 with this. You want to know what else is super funny? Question, Jason. Do you have the Tiffy plate? No. Okay. And you don't have the Roman plate, right? Roman's glasses. Do you have Bubba's glasses? Okay, I don't have Bubba or Roman's either. Don't feel bad. And I got lucky on Tiffy's, so do not feel bad. I'm just asking. How did I miss that? Because I'm blind? That's how. I thought for sure I made a 3-match there. Whatever. I suck at this game. This surprises no one. Anyway, he's really good, really fast. He's gonna blow up the board. He's gonna win. But also, let me show you what the other things you can add. Let's get out of here. No one's got time for this bullcrap. So if you add Roman's glasses, then you add another 50% when you do the cross breaks. If you have Steiner glasses, you buff the purples. Steiner glasses. Bubba's glasses, you buff the purples. So I'll show you all of them. And what's really funny is Tiffany. So the Tiffy plate is actually super funny on the blues. Let's just start there because it's silly. And you could also use the Jade plate and it would buff greens if you were into leaving multiplies. But anyway, so let me show you this with the Tiffany plate. I don't know if anyone's tried this. Really, it's funny to me. Super funny. Where is it? I'm blind. There it is. Vern, no, I don't think so. Very few in this game are must get to me. The ones that I would say are must get would be the trainers. The dual MP trainers, Sherry, 17k Santa Hogan. As far as fighters go, I don't think there's a must get fighter. Because they don't last forever. Okay, we don't have very many blue gems, sadly. But we do have a few. They're up to 1.8. They're almost as big as they're bigger than the greens now. And we still have one move left. So you'd make a row break here and then put your yellow put your don't blow up your multiplies and make the rest yellow. And don't cover up the the whatevers, right? I'm doing so well. Then row break it. Now look at, they're 2.3 million each, so that's 4.6 on those. At gold. So we just hit for 26 million there. Apparently I somehow managed to miss one, even though, oh, because I did a row break. But yeah, you can do a lot of weird stuff depending on what plates you get with him. You can set up lots of funky stuff. So that, obviously, you just try to keep some blue multiplies and then fill in the rest of the yellows. Right? And then if you get the Roman's glasses, it just buffs all your gems after you do that by 50%, so then you hit hard as well. So there's literally 3 different plates. The Steiner plate buffs, the Bubba's glasses buffs the purples. So if you have Bubba's glasses, you actually can do this, if you want, with Bubba's glasses, because then there's this build. In this one, you would switch to purple gem, right? But it's basically the same, except you're choosing always have enough purple gems. So with Bubba's glasses, Bubba's glasses right here, you get 100% to your purple gem damage. Then you don't need this plate, the Cody plate. So really just depending on what you have when you have it. So here you have anything open, which nothing really makes purple multiplies better at this point. So you wouldn't use anything here right now. But let's say you need a free Nightmare plate when you get Bubba's glasses. Then you can use the finisher, or you could just then keep the purples too with the other build set we were. Anyway, I'm talking way too much. But the finisher is also big damage. So there's that. Oh, well, that's better than nothing, Jamie. I'm sorry you didn't get what you wanted. I would probably use Matchy Match, though, because, I hate cascading. But you can do a 5 into 3. Roxanne's a very good fighter if you have the moment and some very specific things. So then you just choose into this, into your multiplies. $26 million. So with that, then you would have the yellow Fury 2 percentage move metal, because his yellow move damage is so big. Also, if you have, like, do you have Legend Roman, Jamie? Jamie. I'm mixing everyone up. Jason, I'm so sorry. Jeez. Yeah, NXT Arrival. I'll show you, New Age. I ran it yesterday. So, see, the finisher's 3.5 million, right? So, I do mean Rock and Roman. So then you switch this to yellow. Anyway, you have options. That's more what I'm getting at for anyone that happens to be watching this. You have tons of options of ways you can win with him. This is not as safe, so I don't like it. But you switch this 200% out, and then look at what your finisher is when we get in there. No, the video won't have it. Video won't have it. So you don't want to look the video up. It's something I figured out since then because I hate how she plays. Give me a second, New Age. It's funky, but it's safe. It only requires a 3 match. So the finisher alone is doing 10 million in this, Jason. And then another 23 mil in gem damage. So, yeah. Yeah, so there's tons of different ways you can run him, depending on what plates you have and stuff. Like, so yes, to answer your question in short, I think the moment for him is the much better play than Sheamus. They're both viable, I think, although I can't really simulate Sheamus's damage. I would have to try it in feud. Um, like, with the moment. And I don't have the Imperium moment yet. I do have Sheamus at 6-star bronze, so if I ever get the moment, I will use him in feud. And then I can show people. But yeah, Taker's just way easier. I like the double. What you would use is actually my favorite. The one we did first is my favorite move for set for him now. Is the purple. And Zombie Dragon helps when you get him for sure. It'll definitely help. Or if they make a 3 yellow, 30% yellow gem. Right on. I'm glad I could help. That's kind of what I'm here for. Honestly, Jason, if I didn't have Rex Regum, Jamie, there you can usually make stuff work. But I mean, you're welcome to if you ever want to. You can send me some of who you want, like a picture of what you have, like someone you want to run on stream, or tell me who you want to run, and then I can just go in there and run it for you, like I did with Jason here. He told me what strap he had. He told me what plates he had. So I started and showed him what he could run it with, and then showed him some other things he could look for. That if he got, he could do it different. You know, I'm happy to do that for free on stream when I'm streaming, as long as I'm not actively doing something else. That's what I like doing. All right, New Age. So Roxanne, though, very specific. If you don't have this stuff, there's a Zoro build for her that is a 5-3 match, so you're going to cascade all the time. But it is feudable if you're okay with a 5-3 match, and it does hit extremely hard. I just won't ever run it because, you know, I don't do 5-3 match in feud. So I had to come up with something I would run with her, and this is the only thing I came up with. This is the only way I would ever run Roxanne in feud, and it's pretty good with the moment, I think, if I remember the right tour. I mean, next Tuesday, if you're on the official stream on Champions, I haven't done a roster review in a while. You're welcome to send me a screenshot of your roster sorted by class, and the men first or the women first, but sorted by class and gender. So send the men by class, then the women by class, and then send the plates you have. And next Tuesday, as long as there's not something that Furpo actively wants me to do that takes the whole stream, I'm happy to do a roster review on the official champ stream for free, because I think those help people a lot. He'd have to be my Discord friend. I have Discord, but I only can get messages from people on my friends list. Oh, I don't have a Discord server anymore. That got nuked. So you'd have to like friend request me on Discord, which I'm fine with. My Discord ID. Oh, they changed that, huh? Is Merrick's Gaming hashtag 9895. No, you I wouldn't take the money. I don't I don't that's not mm, no, that's not something I feel comfortable with. Now, yes, Jamie. Or Noah, I'm sorry. Since I nuked my server, yes. And then the content creator town hall Discord. KFC DoorDash, indeed, Stinger. Okay, so this is the build for Roxanne, but it needs absolutely specific things. To the point, it literally needs everything that I'm going to show you. You need Braun Breaker. Do you have Braun Breaker New Age? If not, this is already a total waste. Because this is the only safe way to run her. Otherwise, she's just way too risky. But with this, she hit, and the moment she'll hit super hard. Did I not do it on my CC account? I guess I just did it on the gold in my own account. Actually, screw this. Mine is silver now, but it's got hollow stars, so it's not as good, but it's at least set up. No one's got time for this bullcrap. What's up, by the way, Stinger? Are you trying to troll me again in chat? I feel it's coming. Yes. 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 Jamie, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Sub for 3 months. It's totally not necessary. Thank you, though. Appreciate it. Right on, Stinger. New Age, you still here? Okay. So, right. She's missing all of her levels and 2 hollow stars. That's huge on multiply. I appreciate that, Jamie. I really do. I try to help. Um, that's what I like doing. I feel like I don't always achieve this stuff. Okay. So this is going to hit way weaker than you will maxed out, which is what any gem damage person needs to be. So basically, you need to run this setup exactly. However, Edge is flexible. So my Discord ID is, and I'll just copy and paste it. Should let me do that, right? It's the copy button for my. Why are you not? Why are you being big dumb? It's Merrick's Gaming with M and G capital, all one word, and then hashtag 9895. Let me spell it. I'll just Merrick's Gaming hashtag 9895. Oh, Zandel, I have like 50 pending friend requests. Maybe not 50. I think it's like 30. I just don't accept most of them because and then people have different names on Twitch than Discord. So, I don't know. Also, what name is your Discord name? Because if I don't know the name, I definitely won't accept the friend request. I've got some weird ones sometimes, so. It should. That is my Discord thing. Let me just do that, Jamie. JAME320. That's probably easier that way, actually. There. I sent a friend request, Jamie. Did you get it? You should have it. Okay, where was I? Oh, yeah, so a Queen's Tiara is okay, but you won't start loaded without a middle lane. So this is the... I'm on the wrong freaking screen. Um, no problem. Okay. So Memrock is flexible, the rest is not. Basically what you're looking at, 6 MP, 7 MP, 8 MP. Only this is going to be full with this. You're going to have 6 blue. You're going to have 6 black. And you're going to have 6 yellow. Right? So how do you fill it is the question. And the answer is only one plate works. This one. Break 3 black, get 3 yellow. So do you have Challenge of our Rival, New Age? It won't work with those things. Without those things. This is only a 20% strap. It's Hollow Stars. Now, the Moment adds 4 to your multiply strength. So what I'm going to do, because I have tour perks on my account, is run Sherry. You wouldn't be running Sherry, but this is closer to what you'll hit with the Moment. But keep in mind, I need all my levels, and this is Hollow Stars. I hate subs, HD. I know you do. I know triple yellow is what a lot of people use. Oh my gosh, Stinger found me. Wait, we were friends? How are we friends, Stinger? Why did I friend request you in the first place? Or accept your friend? The reason I like this is because it's only a 3 match. And then you set up a row break. So very little risk. And then your 3 columns into multiplies. So with a 20% strap, 2 hollow stars, and missing all of its levels, it did 16. It does, like, at gold, I played it at the end of Tuesday's stream on the Champs channel, and I think I hit for 67 million. But that was 100% strap. So that I like that moveset quite a bit. Triple yellow is actually really good. I do, HD. For sure. I just hate subs, but it is actually very good. You're going to recycle no problem, and it's really easy to load. So that's also, you can use Rhonda's jacket with that, which is great. You could also use Nightmare Plate with that. I would use Rhonda's jacket, though, because it gets yellow and black gems. So yeah. But triple yellow is very good. I would say that's their second best set, only because of the sub. Right? Because I hate subs, not because it's bad. But with the Moment, the other thing you have to remember when you're blowing up the board with her, it's great because you also have red gems buffed and yellow gems buffed to begin with. So blowing up the board is great. So you'd want to put your columns on the yellow and the red. Yeah, triple yellow is really good. In triple yellow, you'd run this way. Let me go back to the other account, and I'll what kind of strap you got, New Age? Because I do agree with HD, it's actually pretty dang good, and As far as sub builds go, it's 30 random cross breaks. You're gonna blow up the board every time. I think even me pretty much, as long as they don't refill their moves with a matchy match thing. What kind of strap you got for her new age? %40 gem? Okay. So the good thing about this one is it's low charge, so you can still use Sherry. If you have her. If you don't have her, and you want to save Santa Hogan, you can also use Brawn, Powerhouse Brawn. And then you don't need a 17k Santa, so this moveset in general is really friendly. Because it's really friendly. I hate finding stuff on this account. Which leaves you room to use whatever. So Brett is going to be awesome on her. And for sure, Brett would be awesome. Do you have Brett New Age? Oh, come on. I'll use a 20. Just because... No, I'll use a 50. I have the option of 50 or 20. I'll use a 50. It's fine. It'll take me 3 minutes to get it set up anyway. What do you use for HD? What do you use for an ultimate on her, if you even bother? Black to yellow chucker? I'm assuming you use Rhonda's jacket with this setup. And black to yellow chucker? Okay. I figured. Figured. Or is there's not a yellow to black, right? Well, the good news is, Jamie, you'll probably get him soon, I would think. 100 away is not very far. I think you'll probably get Brett soon. He's going to be a really useful coach in a lot of situations. Could also do yellow to black, which might be better because it's her primary color. And you could use the Acolyte plate, which, since we're blowing up the board, so whichever one you have, you could use this, you could use this, or you could use this. This makes it, you're for sure going to recycle, though, pretty much. So this is probably safest. This is probably consistently the most damage, because you're going to blow up the board and it hits all the gems and all the multiplies. So Acolyte would be probably the consistent most damage. And then either of these two would be fine with the Rhonda's jacket, because both are getting buffed 100%. So any of those three. Just till we find out what New Age have, I'll just stick the Acolyte on here. You could run Jade Plate if you want to. Yes, it does buff the green gems. You could absolutely run that if you want. Okay, New Age. What? There is a yellow. Oh, he doesn't generate gems. Okay, I was going to say, that's why I don't know. We don't have a generate gems yellow gem yet. I was like, there is one. New Age. Do you have Memrock? Do you have Brett? Do you have Zombie Gunther? Do you have any of those three? If so, which ones? Do you have Sherry? Memrock and Gunther. Okay, that's what we're using. Do you have Sherry? No Sherry. Perfect. Then we're using Braun, so you don't need Santa. I put a 50% strap on because it was 20 or 50, and 50 is closer than 40. Than 20. I mean, 50's closer to 40 than 20. Imagine if I could talk. Do you guys even understand what I say half the time? Are you ever just like, oh, Merrick's is out of it today? The heck did he just say? Okay. Do you have the Acolyte plate? I recently got this out of a feud bag, so... Nope. Okay. Do you have either of these two gem chuckers? Either one. Steiner math gets me every time. It spells disaster for Merrick's. Wait, I don't think that was a compliment. The bottom one? The bottom one it is. Perfect. Okay. That was weird. What, did the board shuffle or something? What just happened there? I missed what happened. It made a weird noise and, like, glitched out. What the heck was that? Okay, you're gonna want yellow and black gems, but you also want your... This row is great. So now we can't get the top row, though, sadly. But this will get everything else. But nothing's going to get the top row for us. That's pretty normal with the sub, right? So this row is good. Yellows and blacks, we want to focus. We'll take this one, too, because there's no cross breaks. Oh, there's a third one. And we'll take this one because there's no loot box gems. Also, you would have times 13 because of the moment. So you'd also have times 13 gems, which we'll try and simulate next time. So it's way better than this. And then you just need to destroy one cross break. Really? But then get this one because you get this gem, and this one because you get this gem. And I managed to miss all of them with the gem chucker. So that's 16 mil without the moment. The moment also buffs the reds and yellows a further 100%. So it's kind of a big deal. Wait, I can't cascade on that. Okay, so moment. Oh, on the gem chuck, yeah. So the thing is, we need 5 more because this adds 1. So really, we're going to put Sherry in here instead of Kofi. And I'll just swipe till we get there. So this will get you closer to what you'd actually hit. Well, I like these 3 because they're not on the cross breaks. And that just makes it really simple. So I can just do this, which I could have just broke one, but that's 22 mil. So you're probably going to win in feud at gold one cycle the majority of the time. I just hate using subs, but it's really good. In particular with the moment. The NXT moment is just so good on so many people. Like, it's hard to overstate just how good that moment is. And then if you get a board like this, where you can get all of your multiply gems, absolutely HD. Because anything you're hitting, all of your gems are boosted. You're gonna, what are you doing, like 60 million most of the time, HD, I would bet? At gold, probably like 60 mil minimum off of the sub. I would bet most of the time at gold. It's probably almost always a one cycle win. 70 with a good cascade, yeah. Don't worry, Merrick's will find a way. Pretty much, yeah. I could do a cascade on a 1x1 gem board. It's true. It's true. So yeah, if I was gonna do a top build for her, this would be the top build. Because I think most people have the stuff to run this, and the people have access to the moment now. This would be her, like, I think the majority of the time this is the right play, this moveset. It's effective, it's fast, it hits really hard, and it doesn't take anything crazy because Sherry isn't in here. You don't need Mem, you know what I mean? Brawn is plenty. This skill plate is not hard to get. You can run it, as you saw, I missed on most of these. You can run it without an ultimate plate. Perfect ultimate plate, though, would be the Acolyte plate, I think, because you're blowing up the whole board. But yeah, I would say that would be like, I'll probably do a top build earner at some point, and it will be the triple yellow. Because I do think that's, like, the majority of time for most people, that's by far our best build. And it doesn't take anything super crazy to run. I mean, I think it depends where you're at when you're there. In general, Jamie, like, Champs does have its share of a lot of toxicity, and there are times when certainly haven't got along with all the other streamers, for sure. Mostly, though, I'm at a point now where I just try to do what I do and not worry about other people, right? There are times when I'll get annoyed, for sure. Typically when I'm asked about, like, somebody being good in feud and a move set that isn't feudable, I will definitely get annoyed at times. Oh yeah, no, but I do think in general on the streams, the streamers try to be helpful. I do think that's true. If you ask a question, I think pretty much most of us will try to help. Whether we might agree or disagree, like, if you go on Bob's stream, Bob will try to help you if you ask a question. Like, I think most, I don't think, is there anyone that streams Champs that you guys have seen where they don't, if somebody asks them a question, they don't try to help? I mean, I know I personally get irritated at times. I know for a fact I get irritated at times. I don't. How often are you streaming these days, Bob? And when I'm irritated, everybody can tell when I'm irritated. So I don't hide it very well. HD giving him crap. Um, but yeah, most of there are a lot of good, really good people in the community, and Bob is right when he says there's some lows too, because there definitely are. If you keep out of the drama, it's pretty good. Oh no, McGillicuddy, I've seen that a ton, um, a ton. Where and then even if some people in the faction are good with you sharing information, other people aren't. I've definitely in the past got heat for sharing stuff. Um, not from like a faction, but from with people within a faction, for sure. Um, I'm a big fan of sharing information in general. Like I've said multiple times, if there's a way I can try and make it easier for people, I want to do that. Yeah, everyone's um generally I think Jamie people will help you if you're on their stream. If somebody isn't willing to help you and you're on their stream, especially for a small game like this, I think they probably got an issue they need to work on in general. Um because like our game is tiny, right? Like you get on a regular daily stream, if you get 50 to 70 people, that's a lot for champions. Um, the busiest it ever was during COVID when I was doing the daily news. So I think I was usually over 100 most of the time then. But I was also streaming 5 days a week, and yeah, I was doing a lot more cool stuff. Oh, you'll get criticized on builds often. Yeah, you should try being a CC and running something less than perfect. That was rough at first to get used to. Basically, every yeah, the pre-news news, yes. Ooh, enjoy Deadpool HD. Let me know how you like it, bud. Let me know how you like it. What time is it? 4:06? We got lots of time yet. Um, does anyone want to see anything in specific? You know what? Maybe I should just record this because I do think for most people, it's probably the build, and it's kind of easy to show. Is there enough people getting Roxanne now that you guys think it's worth it? I do feel like it's probably your top build for ease of use and what most people can run. You're seeing it tomorrow morning, Zandel? Awesome. She is getting more common now, yeah. Especially a lot of people are snagging her for the because she's 200k and a dual MP trainer. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it. I'll just do it later. I'm gonna play Fallout 76 later. Who am I kidding? But Noah, define need, right? So the thing with Charlotte, honestly, she hits slightly lower than I want normally. Like normally I would say has to be 60 million. But she is so fast that 50 to 55 I think is good enough. And then you have a class advantage against Striker. So you just and ladies people don't have maxed out and filled stars nearly as much. Also, if you're not running a huge roster, you see a lot easier ladies. Like if you're not going up against TNM, Woken, 5SP, you're probably not going to hardly ever run into an issue with Charlotte. Exactly, HD. So if your Charlotte out of feud is hitting for like 40 million, hey Ben, how are you, bud? You're probably fine with what you have at gold. To me, my answer would be fight you. Why would I fight you? Um, to to me, the answer would be yes, she needs a Nightmare Plate, and preferably also the Jade Plate, but that's just because it eliminates the lows a lot more. I'm pretty good, Ben. What's up, Id? How are you? Pretty good, Ben. I feel like in general, I'm pretty good with life right now. You know, I think I'm pretty good, yeah. I would say I'm pretty good. Pretty not too bad. There's a few things that could be better, but I think that's always the case. You take the good with the bad, you know? Um, I also kind of want to level Jay up and see what Jay's like in feud with the moment. Oh, that's rough, Noah. No problem, New Age. Happy to. Happy to. I was. Have you seen the build that I like for me? I was doing triple yellow. But have you ever seen the tricolor build I like that only takes a 3 match? Ben? Let me show you on this account. You need it works. You need specific stuff. I think it's really good. So yeah, you can just recycle Alexa over and over, or you can use a power gem person and then tag her in and then refill it with the plate, the blue to black plate over and over and just tag it. Both of those are good options. Alexa's pretty easy to complete the task with. Powerhouse Austin, he's incredible. Later, New Age. Thanks for stopping in, bud. So Ben, this one you're gonna run. It would be Braun and Woods to run this. Braun and Woods, Braun Breaker and Woods and Santa. I'm gonna leave Sherry in, to help simulate the moment. And it's turn one with Santa, Braun, Braun Breaker, and Woods. Yeah, this one is the not friendly version. It also means you don't have to use a sub, which I like. This is the not friendly version. This is the whale version. So Striker Woods is the other one, Ben, and that gets all of your moves to 6, right? So this is filled and these two are just short. So with a 3 match, which is almost no risk, even for me, you can charge all of them if you use this plate right here. The opposite of that one. Black to yellow, which is where? Oh, why am I so blind? Right here. Ah. So many menus to navigate. Don't you just wish, like, when you needed something in the game, it would be like, click and take you to what you needed instead of going through that nonsense? Isn't that like that in most games, where if you're short something, you click on it and it takes you... Whatever. That's not important. Ultimate plate doesn't matter. Whatever. You can put whatever you want on there. You're breaking black gems, so whatever. Anyway, this lets it so a 3-match loads it. You make a 3-match in a row break. I'll show you, but I have to get her charged because, you know, we're using Sherry to simulate the moment. So I would be short normally, or I would be short here, but I can try risking it for the biscuit anyway because the board is going to cooperate. So let's see if I can load it anyway instead of using a 3-match. 5. And I need these two. Yes, I think I can, as long as I don't cascade. So normally you'd load that with just a 3-match, Ben. That did 28 mil. That's a 50% strap. Yeah, that would hit. I think that would go well over 60 in feud with, you know, steppy thingies. And that's only a 50% strap, so it's pretty good. And I don't have to use a sub. Yeah, I like that one a lot. It's just kind of whaley. Yes, I like the speed and not having to use a sub, and a 3-match is super safe. So it's obviously way easier when I'm not, you know, trying to show it with Sherry. So technically, you could run that with Sherry too, as you just saw me do, because I don't have perks on this account, but it's way, way riskier. You know what I mean? And I'm not about the row break life, so I don't bother. But that one works pretty well. So triple yellow or that are both really good for Roxanne. I don't like her. I actually like Raquel more than Bianca. Maybe with the moment I'd like Bianca more, but she's just not. Her move charge is really high on everything. I don't like her. I've tried playing her a bunch. I actually like Raquel more. I need to ask Purpo to level this moment because I want to mess with her with the moment leveled up. With all the trainer options we have and stuff now, I think that she might be interesting. Is there any of the older techs we can make good besides Charlotte? Charlotte's just so good. I don't know if there's a tech that's even really worth messing with these days. To be honest, I don't. They don't. This one is interesting from the sense she has a buff, and buffs do well. Um, it's a big buff, a really big buff, really, really, really big freaking buff, actually. But no real way of getting many purples. Technically, you could put multiply gems on purples with Roxanne. You could do this with Roxanne in perfect. So you technically could do that, but so few people have perfect. And your multiply gems are baby, so it's not really a big deal anyway. It's only 3 of them and they're small. So it's not enough, sadly. Purple buff is just smexy. That's huge. No, it's almost there, but not quite. Maybe if they ever add another move. There's no way you have anything, right? You have a buff, I think, but it's not good, right? You have a buff, actually. It's not good, though. Oh, it's only 3 MP, though. Hmm. Hmm. It's gonna be too clicky for me. Leave it to Zoro. Nope, not quite. How did they make this card without a sub? That's what I want to know. How did a Shayna Baszler technician ever get made without a sub? Of all the people to not give a sub, the submission magician. It just boggles the mind. No, I don't think there's anything interesting there in tech. Do any of these old ladies... Who has got buffs? Who's got percentage buffs? Who's older and has percentage buffs? Or multiplies? Preferably both. You could Judgment Day played her. 30 to green. This is much more interesting with Jade Plate. I was actually thinking about a Judgment Day plate. That would get your multiplies to 6, which isn't big. But you could also use Sherry, which would get them to 10. But this is the problem. She only makes 7 into black. And you're going to have... Yeah, they're not going to end up together. That's no good. This is low charge. Technically, you could do tricolor. I think that's what you're talking about, Graveheart. Maybe. Mm-hmm. Kind of. No, I'd need another turn because it's... Actually, I'd only need one turn. Hmm. She's an acro, so I don't know why I care. Because there's way better acros. So I don't know why I even care. She's an acro. No matter what I do, it's not going to be as good as the acros we have. So why do I care? I don't know. Why do you care, Merrick's? You seem pretty dumb. Yeah, thank you. I think so too. He's really good that way, right? Like, surprisingly good. Super fast at Trickster. Super duper fast. Um, kind of, Jamie, yeah. I'm this... Sorry. When I'm, like, trying to look at stuff that might, like... I don't know. I don't have anything planned today, so I'm just literally kind of dinking around. Um... Okay, McGillicuddy. Hold on. Yes, I can. So, McGillicuddy. Let's do... I'll make sure I lose. What's your Painter Play Bliss at? What's your Painter Play Bliss at? Like what level? 5-star gold? 4-star silver? What are we talking about here? Okay. Do you have a strap you can put on her? That is at least a legendary. Just to any legendary strap that has a skill plate available. Okay. There are two different ways you can do damage with Bliss. Do you have a plate spot open though? Because the plate you need is one you should have plenty of if you've been playing a long time. You don't need currency to put it on. You only need currency to take it off. So, assuming you have it in your inventory, this would work. I show you. Do you have Showboat Otis? Weird question. But Showboat Otis is clutch for this. You do. Okay. Do you have this skill plate? Open. Don't change it yet if you do. Don't change it yet. Let me show you and then you decide. So you could put that plate on. Yes? Don't do it yet, but okay. See this move that doesn't move the pin bar? Right. Okay. It doesn't take any currency to put a plate on. If it's in your inventory not equipped, it takes no currency to put it on. So you don't need currency to equip the plate if it's in here. You only need currency to remove a plate. That's why I asked if it was in your inventory and your plate spot was open. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. So, if you're having trouble getting the damage with the power gems from swiping, it's okay. Just put on whatever Fury medals you have. It doesn't matter. The best, whatever you can do. I won't even put any on for this. But anyway. You know about the Showdown Loader, guys? Yes? Perfect. Okay, so NXT Roman you can use blue gems to get her tagged in turn 1. And her blue moves will be filled. So you would run this to make your life really, really easy. There's two things you can do, depending on what trainers you have. The most friendly ones probably would be to run is Titus, World Slide. Now you're choosing 9 gems and not moving the pin bar. And then Mosh, you should have as well. Sherry would be better than Mosh, but I'm going to assume you don't have Sherry. You can correct me if I'm wrong. So if you don't have Sherry, use Mosh. And then in this spot, do you have Zombie Gunther? If you don't have Zombie Gunther, do you have Memrock? You got Zombie Gunther. That works. We'll use Zombie Gunther. Or you could use Zombie Edge, but we'll use Zombie Gunther. So, obviously, I'm not going to start charged because I'm on a tour and I'm not using the loader, but I'll show you, you can basically keep her going indefinitely. It's just going to take some time, but you could literally do all the damage in one fight against a gold if you find a gold. I'll show you what I mean. Let's just go... She has a sub, so I won't go against Jade Cargo. Because I'm not gonna... I don't think I start loaded. I think that's 2 MP. Alright. It's 1 MP. I do start loaded. Screw it. We'll go against Jade. You don't... You don't really... The loader is mainly to get you tagged in. So you could really use any of them, but you might as well load the other blue move if you're doing it. All right. Okay. Your other blue move would be filled ideally. I'll probably end up cascading, but every time you break the 3 blue gems, this move is going to get filled up. So, because we have Mosh, we can put a lot of these out. It's great. Now, ideally, you would be loaded and you'd have blue gems. You'll be loaded, so you'll have blue gems on the board, was what I was going to say before I got subbed. What's up, 33 Spec? Okay. So you got a no-move pin bar move, yeah? So you're going to start with your no-move pin bar. And you're going to make a row break that clips the blues. Like so. And then you want to make another row break so you can keep moving, cycling the board, trying to get more blues to drop. Except I didn't make a row break because I suck at this game. I actually made a 5 match. So we didn't hit the blue. Yes, Noah, I see that now. Thank you. Because I suck at this game. Very badly. Anyway, if you don't suck at this game, you will do this much better than me. But I suck at this game. Anyway, you keep breaking your multiplies with the no move the pin bar. And then you keep your turn. And you keep going. It's actually much easier with I'm gonna take... This move is a little higher charge than I thought, so I'm gonna adjust this build. So don't do it yet. Give me 1 second. Because this is 7 MP. So ideally you want to have like a 7 times multiply. A sigil would be nice, but there's no way... Actually, maybe there is a way. Do you have a Taker's sigil unequipped? Because maybe that was... I just assumed he wouldn't have a Taker's sigil unequipped. You do? Oh, well. Why are we doing this then? My bad. The other thing, though, if you get her tagged in with power gems, you can literally use this move with no plate. Actually, you can use this move with no plate, no Otis. And then just destroy the 2 gems over and over while you barely move the pin bar. Did you try that with the power gems down, by the way? They keep tagging in before you do. So, yeah, okay. That's fair. What power gem guy are you trying to use, by the way? And what level are they? Bradshaw? Okay. What level is your Bradshaw? I would pin him anyway. He's 6-star gold. Oh, okay. Well, okay. I have... Alright, there might... I feel like this is just going to be simpler if your Bradshaw is gold. I know exactly what you're talking about. It happens to me, too. Here, let me go to my account. I don't really care. I've done my stuff. Hold on. I'm not trying to leaderboard or anything this time. So you would not choose Miz because he's loaded. Miz would be bad. Don't choose a KO. Whatever. Let me find... Look for a matchup that's opposite colors and somewhat friendly. So something like... Well, this is just lucky, so I don't know if you'll find this. But something like this would be great. Right? This would be your ideal circumstance, but that's not super realistic. Cody's can have gears. Rock would be not good because he's got Escape Artist. This would be a good one. Are you an ad, McGillicuddy, or are you subbed? I just don't know if you can hear me or not. If you can hear me, let me know. You can hear me, okay. So my Bradshaw's only 6-star bronze. He doesn't have a strap equipped or anything like that. So I would look for somebody kind of like this, where Rock is generating yellows, and he's going to go for yellows and blacks. Yellow and black gems do not help Kyrie, right? So look for a setup like this. She wants greens. So look for something like this kind of thing, where their primary colors, like black, yellow kind of thing, are not going to fill her up, right? Because one green match and she's charged. So then what you want to do is you need to get your Bradshaw filled for the sub-a-dub-dub. You probably want the power strength, power gem increase, etc., etc. And then probably the choose move, so one of those gets loaded, right? So here's the thing. Do you have Showdown perks? You have Showdown perks. Perfect. Red is boosted, yes? With 6 MP? Right. So you're going to take your Bradshaw with your 6 MP. Okay. You're going to find somebody like Rock and Kyrie. I imagine there's a decent amount of these kind of people floating around, to be honest. That's not going to be an uncommon thing. And then you're going to just set them up with... Do you have Sting and Butch? Perfect. Use Sting and Butch. Most of it's in the setup, and then not getting unlucky. Apparently I've never used Sting on Bradshaw before. Okay. Now, just for fun, in case Rock has MP, I will also use MP reduce in one of these slots for yellow, if you have the yellow one. Johnny Drip Drip, throw him on, and then I'm going to do something weird, probably, because we also want Bliss loaded. So blue gems on the starting board. Also, equip all three. No, I'm good, B-Rock. Equip all three blue moves. 100% equip all three blue moves. You're going to want this, okay? All right, now, let's make this happen. So far, can you do everything that I've done? Like, Bliss's trainers don't matter, but just in case, just in case, for whatever weird reason, use whatever matchy people you have. I'm paranoid, so don't mind me. Like, put the matchies on just in case. We're not really caring about her damage, but just in case, that way you'll fill the blues up super easy. Just in case. Okay. This is... Mine's only 5-star... Is mine 5-star gold? No, mine's 6-star bronze. But anyway, her level doesn't really matter. My Bradshaw's wimpy, so... So the great thing about this is we know we're going to load Bradshaw turn 1. Try and get lucky and give yourself a chance to get the 3 blue match somewhere. I happen to get the 3 blue match, so you can see all of Bliss's moves are loaded. He has not matched green yet, which is what we want. Apparently, okay. So, he still hasn't matched green. I am going to go ahead and hit the sub now and put it on reds mostly, so hopefully they stay. Okay. We're okay-ish. He still has not matched green. We are good. I want to leave blue gems on the board for Bliss if possible, but not at the cost of a power gem. The other thing I could do is refill, but I would lose a power gem. So I'm gonna take the blue match over here, which also no danger of getting a green match on the board for them. That was not ideal. We moved the pin bar. Okay, here we go. This is good. We got Bliss tagged in. She's not charged. Now, we're going to destroy 2 blue gems. That did 500k, I think. There's 1 million. Oh, no, it's more than that. Way more than 500k. This is a 6-star silver I'm beating. That's 5 million a pop. So you probably mostly have your task done right there. Maybe I got lucky, though. Let me try it again. So you don't even need to put a plate on your bliss? This way? But maybe I got lucky. Let's try a couple more. I have the plate, but I'm not using it, right? Like, that's just on her by default. But with triple blue, it doesn't matter. Sure. Okay. Gunther is not going to look for greens, like, at all. So... if you don't have Skull King, just use a generic 1 MP reducer. I do that just to be safe. Like, he's, you know, whatever. It's fine. He's not going to go for greens either, primarily, so unless we get unlucky, he shouldn't match them. So there's a green right there, but no big deal. We're going to... I'm going to place this so I can overwrite as many greens as possible. No, it's not a problem. You just might not have the choose move loaded, which is no big deal. Yeah, just put the black move in. Doesn't matter. Not a problem. Because your one move is 1 blue MP. So really you only need 1 blue match. Okay. So what I'm going to do is take a blue match now. And now I'm going to sub. So when you can get the blue match, take your blue match. And now I'm going to sub. Again, I'm putting it on reds to try and make less possible matches. We didn't get the boost, so that's a bummer. But it's not the end of the world. I'm definitely going to take the green match away. So no boost this time. She's gold, so she's got 74 million health. That's only 3 mil a pop because I didn't get the boost, but still, 3 mil, 6 mil, 9 mil. 12 million. She still doesn't have a match. 15 mil. 18 mil. You don't have this move, the choose. But I can choose the black gems. $18 mil. 21 mil. 24 million. 27. Choose again. 30 million. I used the wrong choose, but you get the idea. Right? So I'll probably lose this one at this point, maybe? Maybe not? She's not getting her greens. She's not getting purple for Gunther. Yeah, no problem, dude. I'm glad I could help. Don't feel like an idiot. It's all about... Literally, Showdown is just... it's literally about finding the right setup, right? Like, it's really... Find, like, very unlikely he's going to match green. How you get your swipe and stuff matters. Like, setup is everything for the Showdown. And once you get used to doing it, it's not really a big deal. It's more a pain in the butt. It takes longer to set them up a lot of times than it does to actually win. Okay. Who is here asking about Bionic Austin? I got like a few minutes left before Professor's stream. But let's win this. I probably should have buffed the move, though. So I don't think I'm going to win it, because I didn't buff the power gems. Is whoever was asking about Bionic Austin still here? I will show you him. Id? Yeah, let me show you him. 2 seconds. I haven't done it yet, Chris. That is a video I should make, because his gears are on the prize wall. Let's row break. Let me try and salvage a W out of this. And then I'll run it real quick, and then we'll raid Professor's stream on the official channel. Id, do you have a strap for Austin? If so, what percentage, and do you have a Titan plate? Oh, from Portugal? Right on, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'll take a big hug anytime. 20%? Do you have a Titan plate? Okay, I'm going to switch over to my CC account. Because I have a 100% strap on my Austin, and that is not going to do it for you. Yes, B-Rock. Smart. You'll eventually get him. You may never get another shot at this gear. I feel like maybe they won't ever put the gear on a prize wall again. I kind of a little bit wish I had taken it, but I use Beefcake all the time. I do think that's a good move, B-Rock. Okay, Ed, 20% strap. Did you have a Titan? You have a Titan, right? If you have a Titan, that's all you really need. For sure. And you can do Thangs. Bionic. He is so good. You're gonna love it. Okay. Don't pull up Austin. Whatever. Alright. So, let's get a 20% strap equipped to him real quick, and then we will raid Professor. He has giveaways today. He won't do them in the first minute, so you won't miss them. I promise you will get there in time. Where's my 20% strap? But I do want to do this for Id. Dude, you hit the jackpot. If you're 98% free to play, this is one of the best ones you could get, because his best plate is a Titan, and a lot of people have a Titan that are free to play. So, like, you, like, literally hit the jackpot. You're going to go triple red, bud. And can you run Fury 2s or just Fury? Let me know while I'm setting him up. Can you run Fury 2s or just Fury? Triple red is your jam. You want Bulldog and then Stinger Butch, whichever you have. Fury 2? Oh, dude, you're going to be happy, happy, happy. All right. So Sting and Bulldog charges that. You're good. Sammy's 100% blast gem damage. You want him. And then you have Zombie Priest. So I'm assuming you have all of those guys. So there's your loadout. And you can do Fury 2s, preferably with a red move damage medal, although it's not nearly as important as you might think. All of your damage is coming from the finisher dual combo buff. Awesome. Id, you are going to be happy, happy, happy. Do you have 17k Santa while I'm asking? Just asking for a friend. It's okay if you don't. That's okay. It's okay if you don't. He's still amazing. It's just then you can use JBL instead. Wait. Actually, is he 6 MP or 5? Let me look at this. I think he's 6. If he's 6, then you can't use JBL without Santa. I think he's 6. Yeah, no big deal. You're good here. So just run this setup. Most of your damage is coming from the buff. Yeah, don't sweat it, Id. Most of your damage is coming from the buff on the finisher, to be honest. So this is with a 20% strap. You just put your 1x5 down wherever you think is safest. Then you chuck your gems. And then you hit the finisher. If you're mostly free to play, this is going to change your life. That's 25 million. It would be 50 million at gold with a 20% strap and a tight. With that setup that you can run. You're going to want to fill his stars and max his levels, though, to get the most out of it. Yeah, you weren't expecting you'd have a character that could hit that hard, I'm assuming. Yeah, yes, it's a jackpot for you. This is literally everything you can run. Make sure you fill his stars, though, and max his levels. He's fast, and he's a killer. Congratulations, sir. Super easy to play. Super fun. Yeah. This is exactly how you can run him. There's 27 million. I mean, I'm going against the gold right now, so... You don't need much. Basically a Titan and you're good. Like, literally one of the more friendly characters you can get as far as the trainer setup. The trainer setup's completely free on this. And then the Titan, a lot of free-to-play players have a Titan plate. So, and then this is just a 20% strap. So, yeah. If you get a 60%, you can probably chuck at what? Another 3 to 5 mil on at gold. Yeah, this will blow Ridge out of the water for you, bud. Literally, Austin will probably change your life. We hit for 29 million there. Yes. So, if you have ultimate plates... Yeah. If you have ultimate plates, Id, there's a couple that you could run that would potentially help with a little bit of extra damage that you might have. If you were lucky enough to pick up a Sheriff's Badge during the snafu, that's that. That prize wall and stuff and all that jazz. Sheriff's Badge would go awesome if you have that. If you don't have Sheriff's Badge, no big deal. You're going to break reds all the time, and this one has been free. You have Sheriff's Badge. All right. Well, do you want to see it with Sheriff's Badge? Put all your eggs in one basket, so to speak? I'm going to assume he does, so I went ahead and did it anyway. This is a cascade by me. 100%. I knew I was going to cascade as soon as I did it. Because the green, I should have moved it down one. I literally watched myself do it. That was 100% on me. That's not bad luck. That was bad playing. That's just bad gameplay. Alright. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Not important. Moving along. Sir. That's 32 million. Sheriff's badge, you're going to go over 60 mil most of the time with this setup? At gold? We're also using all percentage trainers, so the gem damage should completely double. Yeah, you pretty much hit the jackpot for you, Id. You couldn't have hit a better card for you to get. Yeah, either... Yeah, Ben. That one was a measly 27. So there you go, Ed. If you ever do get 17k Santa, Ed, you want to see something even dumber? While we're at it, one more thing and then I'll raid Professor. So... then you can put JBL on, or what I like to do is go double red MP trainer in Sting and Butch with the Santa. And then 2-click all that damage. It's a little less damage, but it's only 2 clicks. So when you want to be fast. Like that. Thanks for being on today, guys. It was a fun stream. Id, congratulations. Enjoy, man. Super excited for you. Also, Id, if you don't want to do if you want to hit harder instead of faster, you use, with 17k Santa, then you use JBL in this slot and run it like we just were. But with JBL, you get a lot more damage because of the blast gems like this. Thanks, B-Rock. I had a really fun today, too. Get you to Professor. Good luck on the giveaways today, guys. I'll hit this one more time and then click raid. This would be with JBL and 17k Santa. I mean, eventually you'll probably get them if they keep doing it long enough, right, Ed? So this is even more damage. Just not quite as fast, but this hits really, really hard. $35 mil. That'd be 70 at gold. Take care, guys. Thanks for being on. Peace.